Hey there, welcome to another Showgirl story time. Today I want to share another Jubilee story. This particular crown was a replica. You can see the video on my Patreon page about why I made this particular crown. This crown was actually the pair to one of the white principal finale backpacks. So in Jubilee, there were two costume designers, Pete Menefee and Bob Mackie. Bob Mackie designed all of the finale costumes. It was all the jewel tones, ruby, emerald, amethyst, sapphire, and then the diamonds. So the principal dancers were all in the white costumes, and there were 4 principals that interchanged, but 3 backpacks. So this crown design went with one of the backpacks that was called the Star Backpack. And that mother was the heaviest backpack in the entire show. It was 35 pounds. And it spanned more than 6 feet wide. And it was, you kind of, the requirement to be a principal, you had to be at least 5'10". I barely made it. But there were a few exceptions, and that was just because of training or presence on stage and things like that. So I was one of the exceptions, that I'm 5'9", and I was able to hold the place of a principal dancer in Jubilee for a while. So the finale backpacks, there were 3 whites, and the Star was the heaviest, and I got to wear it a few times. When I first got into the show, the Star backpack wasn't even on the stage. When I got there in 2000, they had sent they're called the Spade and the Star back to Paris to be refurbished. And when they came back, I just remember, like, holy crap, I had no idea like how much more grand the finale could be. So it was lovely to have those 2 backpacks back in the show. They really were, that never was the crown jewel of the entire show. It was Ziegfeld Follies-esque with a giant grand staircase, big center one, and then 2 coming from the side, and then 2 up to the what they call the passerella, which is a stage, a runway that came over the audience, that dancers could go on and dance above the audience. So yeah, so that was the Star backpack. It was not mine, like I said. When I say it was mine or not mine, I am just meaning that all costumes were assigned to a specific dancer, and they really had to do with how tall you were, and if you could actually wear the costume. So Star Backpack was really designed for a much taller dancer, and that is because it was so heavy. And you had to walk sideways like a crab, literally up a flight of stairs to get down the grand staircase again. I would say it was no wider than 3 or 4 feet. And the reason you had to walk sideways was so that you didn't break the feathers and could get up the stairs. So you needed kind of training to wear a lot of these backpacks and costumes, and because they were very expensive to replace the feathers and be worked on. So it was the dancer's responsibility to take good care that they were very careful wearing the costumes, and then the dresser's responsibility to help the dancers in and out of these heavy packs so that the costumes could live a long time. And so that's the White Principal Star finale backpack. Thanks for joining me for this story time. I hope to see you some of my other videos I make for my patrons that are more in-depth behind the scenes of me making costumes, me playing dress up, and just sharing some, behind the scenes secrets and exclusive content. So consider becoming a patron, and I hope to see you on the other side. Bye.